can't do so much.
But why you have to have such a long introduction?
Just say it back again or something.
That's how I said, but you think him not finish just something that him...
Yeah, carry on and then carry on.
Alright. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're there with the next episode. Big up yourself for tuning in and locked in. You know what I mean? Tonight we're going to discuss heroes to zeros. How the NHS staff went from being appreciated to being unappreciated. And yeah, we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about some other topics as well. You know, we got a new guest in the building. Hopefully she stays. Hopefully, who knows? Let's find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But that's for a whole different segment, you know what I mean? So big up yourself, big up me, big up you, big up Shelly, Lee,
Hi.
and Just Charlie. You don't know we in the building. Alright, let's discuss it. Heroes to zeros. In space of what? 8 to 12 months? Where we went from clapping to shaming.
Yeah, last year some of them was... Yeah, last year some of them had the hero.
Last year everybody was coming out every Thursday clapping. Woo, clapping for the NHS.
But they tell them, say, fucker.
This year, ain't getting no claps. Underpaid.
No pay rise.
Exactly.
Underappreciated. Government's pocket.
No, they didn't give them a pay rise.
They gave
like
them
4
something
pence.
like...
Yeah, I think they give
To
them
me,
like...
that's not a pay rise.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They give them like 4 pence, but boy.
It's literally a slap in the face, really.
You know what I mean?
But we can clap though.
Yeah, we can yeah.
Them on them clap. You know what I mean? Honestly.
But
it don't make sense.
At all.
it don't make sense, but you know, it's all they say what all is fair in love and war. So, you know, yeah.
Ladies.
NHS stuff.
I mean, you pretty much said it all.
NHS stuff. NHS stuff.
What about them?
How do you feel working for the NHS?
Oh, you were...
Yeah, the nurses, they do a good job. Like, if I go to a doctor, I see a nurse. Sometimes I'd rather see a nurse, but yeah, it is a slap in the face. They haven't got decent pay. They've never had decent pay. They do a lot, and now because some of them are choosing not to get a vaccine, which, I mean, if they're the nurses on the front line and they're choosing not to get a vaccine, then why would you then sack them? They're risking their life every day for everybody. So if they choose not to, they must know the risks.
Exactly.
Leave them to it.
Shelley?
Well, as someone with a lot of family members in the NHS, it's just quite alarming that this is what's currently happening with, you know, the government and how they're treating these people that are literally have been on the front line since the start of this pandemic. It's just really out of order that this is what it's come down to.
What? No jabs. I mean, no jobs.
No jabs.
No
No jobs.
It's
That's
ridiculous. I mean, what happened to human rights? We had the Human Rights 1998 Act. What happened to human rights?
I don't know.
Charlie? Charlie, you got something to say?
I don't know.
There's just no such thing like human rights.
Human rights.
Yeah, human rights for them.
You gotta die for them.
Is you just find it. but like I don't even know. These people come out, work when everybody was panicking and you know they don't have no vaccine, none all over the place. People on the front line doing their best to save life.
Exactly.
Now you're bringing in a vaccine where the vaccine is not guarantee them catching COVID. People are saying, so okay, so that don't make no difference then. We don't need to take that. Let's just carry on our jobs. These people say, yeah, we're willing to go and do this. No, you're saying, no, if you don't get it, then fuck off.
But the thing is,
That don't make no sense.
who's lining up to be a nurse with that shit pay anyway? So if they get rid of all these nurses,
Good point.
then who's gonna do the dirty work?
Boris.
You know, you know, in COVID, in the middle of last year, like, you know, somebody asked me, I forgot the figures, but basically, they was asking me if I wanted to come and work on the COVID ward in the hospital. Like, they need people there, and they're giving, and the money sound good, you know. Like, I'm saying, bro, just to the, I said, listen, me, you never catch working for anybody, so that can't work. And they try to throw me into the deep end, right in the middle of the shark. Yo, love me fam. You get me? Can't even swim, believe it or not. It was never gonna happen. But and then now you're coming and say, yo, these people need, if you don't take the job. All you have to do is say, okay, cool, let them sign something, say, no, they refuse to take it, and they just continue working. So if anything go wrong, the signature is here to say, yo,
but here the
you don't
joke.
want to take it.
Before you take the job, you have to sign it. You have to put your signature down, right? Just in case if anything happens to you or any complications,
That's
right?
right.
Bearing in mind, once you put that signature down, you can't sue the person who gave you the job or who manufactured the job. So how is that safe for you? How is that safe for you? Is it not safer not to take it?
Again, it's your choice, but then they're making it very hard for you.
Exactly.
Either way, that's what I'm saying. It's Russian roulette, isn't it?
Yeah, as a sensible
It's a risk
person,
either way.
yeah,
Either way. Listen,
alarm bells literally have to ring in your ears. You can't be oblivious to what's actually taking place. And they're using the NHS as a focal point to show to the normal civilians to let us know that we're driving forward with this vaccine.
This is something that the normal media, the local media don't even show. I think about 2 weeks ago or something like that, when they was trying to implement, like, by September, every child has to start going to school. They do not show you the amount of, let me put it, white people down in the city demonstrating. They never show you that, you know.
No, they don't show none of that.
They're like, not our kids.
So anyone sitting indoors watching TV will think, shit, oh my God, like they're going to come knocking on my door. When if you step outside, I was having that conversation with my little brother actually, if you actually step outside and see the amount of people that are just saying, F you, do you know what I mean?
They don't want it. They don't want it for the kids. You understand what I'm saying?
I love to see white people in, you know. I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah, of course, because they don't get criticized on TV, so they're being animals, hooligans, all these things.
Gangsters.
You know what I mean? Thugs, gangsters. When they do their shit, you know what I mean? They do their shit. You know what I mean? And that's it.
But if it was people that look like, you know.
I'd actually go and demonstrate, you know.
But
don't, because just we don't make an example. I tell people this all the time. When you see,
you're gonna see me get
when you see white people do stuff in life, right?
Leave them to
Leave
it.
them alone. Don't you go inside and try. They make an example of you and leave. You understand? Everybody else.
Let me say, you started, you organized, you initiated.
Don't think for what Bill Cosby and R. Kelly is doing. Don't think other white people have been doing them things for years. Right through the whole entertainment thing. But those two man, boom, bam, drag them down, make an example out of them.
Even though they should be dragged down, but compared to the others.
I am not going to say what you say. I am going to say is, one thing with white people, whenever a white man does something wrong and they're saying anything on the TV, white people keep them all shut. They don't go and try to drag down the next white man. They act like they didn't see it. They act like they didn't hear it. And they do whatever they do and that go under the carpet,
but
that white man goes away. But black people, tear him down. He needs to go to prison. He needs to die. He needs to this. As I said, I will not say it.
Anyone does, no matter what colour they are.
Yeah,
anyway, guys. Anyway, we're going off topic. Yeah, we're talking about heroes to zeros.
I will not do it. And then it end up over there, so. Man, we have to defend.
We end up around one part, or whenever they want to reach around one part. But we're there. So NHS, we used to clap for them. Now we're not clapping for them anymore.
Only the ones that are vaccinated.
If anything, they are being overworked, underpaid. The hospitals are being overrun by vaccinated patients.
What is the vaccinated for? What is the vaccine for?
It's to lessen the symptoms, apparently.
It's to get your body used to it. It's like any vaccine. They inject you with it so your body says, oh, I recognise this. So when it does happen, if it does happen, it's supposed to fight it.
But my body can do that anyway. Yeah, like the human body make like that. The human body is built like that. The immune system is built like that.
Exactly.
It's got a defense system.
But I think the vaccine that they put inside you,
what your body does,
lowers your immune system by 30% with the first jab, and then when they put the second jab, it lowers it by 60%. I don't know.
A state in Massachusetts, a state in America called Massachusetts. All hell broke loose. COVID just started to take over. And guess what? More than 3/4 of all the people coming with COVID, all of them fully vaccinated.
But they're trying to say it's
So now they're like, okay, so if we're fully vaccinated, they tell us once we get vaccine, we're gonna go back to normal. Now you're telling us to wear masks again, social distance and all of that. What did the vaccine do first?
Have you seen what's actually taking place in America also? America has now currently introduced booster jabs because they're saying that the vaccine actually lessens its impact over time. So you're going to have to get top-up booster jabs. Now this is now absolutely ridiculous. When you sit down and you really take in all of these things,
why not?
Are you kidding me? Like, you take us for a real bunch of jackasses.
But some of us
You know
are
what I
because
mean?
we think that's how it should go. When I say we, they, not me.
They use this point where they go, take the vaccine and then you can go back to normal. And everybody just hear that last bit, go back to normal.
Go back to normal,
So everybody's just trying to,
exactly. So that's the
let me just take the vaccine and go back to normal. There will never be no normal. Let me just tell you this now.
You know who me feel for? Jamaica.
Well, not even more that
Jamaica.
time.
You have time.
Poor Jamaica.
And Grenada.
You can't even bother. We can't bother with them government badness. So, we just leave them out.
Yeah.
They literally paying people to take the vaccine in Jamaica. You know?
Like, literally.
Give them 10 grand. Like, boom, come over here, take 10 grand.
Well,
The
don't go
government
far.
can do that. They're being bribed with money themselves.
You know what I don't understand in Jamaica, right? They donate millions of vaccines to Jamaica, right? But they don't donate millions of what's that? Is it ventilation machines?
Yes.
They don't donate
To treat the actual sickness.
They don't donate
nothing to the
They'd
hospital.
rather send the vaccines.
They rather send the vaccine, but they're not sending survival equipment.
Because they feel like with the vaccine, you won't need the survival equipment.
No, they think that's slick. They
How
want
can
you
you
to
say
think.
that
They
when,
want you to
how
think
can you
that's
say
the
that when they're
illusion
told you that
trying to
it's not
create?
guarantee you not getting it?
Well, you know,
Did you hear what she just said? Say what you just said again, please.
they think
Yes.
that with the vaccine, they won't need the survival equipment.
Alright, no pun intended. Listen, read in between the lines.
Okay.
No. But we've been saying that we've got another topic as well. OnlyFans. OnlyFans is being closed down. It's getting closed down. What does this entail for
Some girl have to go look. Some girl have to go.
Instagram model.
all these Instagram,
Some girl have to
bikini
go.
models?
No, but no.
Yeah,
But
no,
alright. Them not shut it down fully. Them just like, you know,
No
like
porn.
yeah, basically like certain sexual things. So
But
you can still do the thing where you do on
But
Instagram.
have you seen certain people's Instagrams though? It's basically
It's basically porn,
So what's
yeah.
the difference?
No, but with OnlyFans, right?
You have to pay for it.
You have to subscribe, and then they give you custom content in your DMs, and you have to pay for that as well. And you know, so they make a little, they
Have you
make
ever
money.
subscribed to anyone?
Who, me?
Or do you know anyone?
I don't have OnlyFans. I just know how it works.
Have you ever subscribed to any
No.
OnlyFans?
No.
One time, if I hope my OnlyFans today, we have to make some money, yo. What did I talk about?
You know what? I actually think it's a very good idea that OnlyFans is going to shut down that element of their site simply because, and I believe that Instagram and other social media needs to start being responsible in the things that they allow people to do, because what we need to realize is we're having more and more young people that are looking at these mediums and they are, if you notice the age group that's doing these things now, they're getting younger
19 years.
and younger and younger, and these things create a pressure for a lot of people. So I feel as if OnlyFans steer away from that content and focus on something else that's
No, but
that's-
sometimes you
I
have
feel
to
like-
accept it for what it is. It's just like you going on Pornhub and saying you have to change this and take this down and
No,
do this.
no,
and
no,
this.
wait,
No, but
wait.
Pornhub is
To me,
specific
only
for that.
OnlyFans is for that.
No,
No,
Pornhub
no.
is specifically for that purpose. You know, you're going to Pornhub to see a bunch of naked people having sex.
That's
And
what
that's
I
what I
always.
think
That's
the
what
OnlyFans is.
that's what I
That's
thought
That's my
OnlyFans was.
understanding of OnlyFans.
No, wait, time out.
That's my understanding of
No,
OnlyFans.
That's what I thought, because I'm like, what am I gonna do?
originally
Show you an
started-
apple that I've
No.
eaten that no one else has seen on my
No,
usual
no.
Instagram. Like, I don't get it. Like,
OnlyFans actually started as a learning platform for like people, you know, like because obviously during the pandemic we had this lockdown, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So OnlyFans started for what if you wanted to get say personal trainers that couldn't work in the gym anymore. They have to start the working
Oh, they
online.
want- and then people can
So they
start
did
to-
the
yeah.
OnlyFans. So they started OnlyFans so people could subscribe to their channel and
Okay.
work out at home and conferences and stuff like that.
It's not.
Which
And then he went
that's
left.
a very good
Yeah,
idea.
it definitely
And that
went
is
left.
actually
And then he
a
went
very
left.
good concept that OnlyFans had. That
And he
is
went
an
left.
excellent concept.
Because you start hearing people
But
say
look at
she's got
these people.
OnlyFans in her bio, she's trash or she's full of shit.
Then he went
Yeah,
left.
that's
and-
the only fans that know what it is. I'm
cheapens
just like,
their
okay,
brand.
cool.
I think this nakedness and this culture that it's acquired has cheapened their brand. And of course, who wants their brand to go downhill? They want to go back to what they originally had planned.
And again, I'm telling you.
Here it
That's
is.
the thing.
People don't
Women are going to have to
understand.
start covering up now.
And again,
I
that's
mean,
what
go
I said.
find other ways to make money, man.
One,
Slack and nasty.
what's her name? The Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
All of, from Cardi B. Open the OnlyFans account, put up say yeah. And when she announced that, I think a lot of young people listen to the music think, okay, well, it's okay for me to get OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all of them celebrities, Cardi B, the Black China, the Amber Rose, the
All of them.
Kaylin Garcia, the all of those famous Instagram personnels, they all got OnlyFans. Right? So you subscribe to them.
Most girls that
They
go
make
and get
millions from
surgery
it.
open
They make millions from
Because they
it.
want, that's the whole point of them.
That's the
getting
point.
surgery,
They've
to walk
invested in their
naked.
body to then show it off and make money from it.
They make
Why
millions
not?
from OnlyFans.
They say invest in yourself. Yeah.
But I'm just
That's
saying.
not really invested in yourself.
Well,
that is a whole
yeah.
different kind of investment.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, now that OnlyFans is gonna get closed down, it's just like, ooh, what you gonna do now?
Yeah, but who's screening all of
But
that?
as well,
how
it's not
about you go to
closing
school and
down
get an
fully.
education? How
Who's
about you
doing
get
screening?
a good job?
No, well, alright. OnlyFans is not closing down, right? It's just
just
It's going
stopping.
back to its original content.
Yeah, it's just stopping. Sexual content will be no more on there.
My thing is where they're gonna draw the line because Instagram's full of that anyway.
Yeah, but
Instagram needs to
you
follow
can't show
suit.
nudity. You can't show
Yeah,
nudity
you can't
on
show
Instagram.
nudity, but
Full nudity.
But what you see, and tell the truth, some things that you see on Instagram, come on, they're basically
No. I'm talking about Instagram live. I see things.
Yeah, but in
That's what I want to know. Where you sitting on Instagram? Who you following?
You need to record somebody. If you record this, if you screen record, you will see Instagram live. Trust me.
yeah, but once you do that Instagram live and you show the nudity and whatever, Instagram will then block you the next day from even going live and stuff. They have procedures in places for you to not, go against their community guidelines.
I wonder if they must stop racism on
Never.
social media.
No, that's
Because
not
what you need to
fair.
understand is that social media is owned by a bunch of white people that really don't care
And
about
racism can be very subtle. Like
Extremely.
it's like if I was white and I offered you a banana,
You would take it.
would you take it as me being nice or racist? Just what I'm saying.
If you offer me a banana, I take a banana. If I want the banana, I take the banana.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying I could have a different agenda for giving you a banana.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's your agenda, but me hungry right now and me want to eat. So, you can
See what
think
I'm
you're racist right now, you're full my belly. so you.
I'm just saying, racism will never stop on
No, it would
social
never.
media because
It's
it's gone to a systematical
And
engine
should
right
it?
now.
It's like we were saying the last time. Freedom of speech. Should we really stop that?
It's freedom of speech is not really freedom of speech unless you're
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Once you start policing what people say, then you're blocking your own freedom of speech.
What they need to do on these social media platforms now, right? What they actually need to do, same way as soon as you put in COVID, as soon as you put in jab, as soon as you put in vaccine, as soon as you put
Flags
in
up.
anything, it just bling, it just flags up.
Yeah, but racism, as I said, I don't think when it comes to racism, I think you allow freedom of speech. So you can say, for instance, this is what I don't think is racism. Like, for instance, there can be a white girl and she goes, I don't find black man attractive.
Which is fine.
I don't think that's racist.
No, that's not racist.
For some people might hear say that and think,
That's
no,
her
you
preference.
know what I mean? So racism different. I think if you know cussing the person, using.
But then there's always that question: why don't you think black men are attractive?
No, why are you getting
I
there?
don't think it's racist because I don't
It's not
find a lot of
racist.
Asian men attractive, but I'm not racist against Asian people.
No,
So
it's
I
not
could
racist.
understand.
But that's what I'm saying. People will be like, well, why? Is it just because they're black?
No, it's a sexual preference. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They got white females that never been with a white man. They only like black man.
That's true.
That's true.
Is she
Against a
racist?
few.
But is that a fetish?
Against our own people.
Is that a fetish?
Possibly.
Are you just
It's a sexual preference.
no fetish?
Yeah.
Would you like to be a fetish or a
I don't think Charlie would
no?
mind.
Why would I? Really? So it's a thin line between people's opinion and racism. But some of these people I see out there this is their opinion. These people are racist. From they let you know straightforward, like point blank. You know what I mean? I see weekend football just that weekend, and the players them take a knee in the stadium, and the whole stadium start boo, boo. Listen, I'm thinking, and every day they tell you they're trying to stop racism in football, and look at the whole stadium saying boo. I'm like, no,
that's too much money.
Man.
You see, money, they're not touching money.
Money is dangerous.
Yeah.
But
Anything goes with money.
back to the OnlyFans. Am I going to open up OnlyFans before they close down? Hell yeah, of course.
What?
Listen, don't forget to subscribe to
What are you
OnlyFans.
going to be doing on OnlyFans?
like,
No, they're closing the OnlyFans.
Well, October?
Yeah, October. So I'm going
It's
to
not
October.
closing.
Like 2 months.
They're
like a
just
month.
saying no pause.
Yeah, they're just shutting down the...
So what are you going to be doing in between then and October?
Can I look at something?
Put out there, you know what I mean? Like,
Get that little money coming in, the cash flow, you know what
yeah,
I'm
get
saying?
myself, this, I'm myself, that.
Okay.
Like, you should open an OnlyFans
I get everything
account, like, you have an OnlyFans account and you've got all your dildos sitting in front of you like that, you know what I mean? You tell her this one name is so, and this one, you know
And this one name is so...
I bet you have special names for all of them.
You got special names for all the dildos, right?
Oh, guys, as I said with Adventist Christian, my ears are ringing.
Big self for all our dildos with their names.
I said, why are you giving me this narrative? I don't understand. If there's any companies out there that want to sponsor me, that's fine. I'm happy to test them.
Oh.
Give reviews.
Wow.
You should have said tested, right? Tested 1, 2, 3. Tested. No, but
You can find her on OnlyFans soon.
listen.
Dildo tester.
You want OnlyFans, and you get me?
You know, do your dildo tester for Ann Summers and all them names.
Stop.
No?
Yeah.
No.
This one is really great for when you're, you know what I mean?
And this one is good for when you know, could just come out the shower and you're like, you want to get a little zzz.
Oh, you know so much about vibrators and dildos.
In it?
That's very suspect.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, on that note, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, you know what I'm saying, we're there, backyard chat. You see me, we're there.
That's a good way to sign off. That's a good way to sign off. You know too much about it, you know them, like.
Yeah, man, you can hear it.